Hello guys, I'm gaming because I'm reacting to For Family Ashamed of Garbage Man Dad by DharMann Studios. As always, contain links to the channel and a feature in the description. As always, let's begin, shall we?
Dad, what are you doing here? I told you not to come here.
But I was called...
Go home. I don't want anyone to know you're my dad.
It's Brokey Tariq. Need some lunch money?
Come on, man, stop.
For what?
What's going on here?
Nothing. We're just playing.
Get to class, David.
Come on, guys.
You all right, Tariq?
Fine.
I'm meaning to talk to you about your test scores. I've noticed a sharp decline in the quality of your work. You know you need to maintain at least a C average in order to keep your scholarship, right?
I'm sorry, Mr. Petrello. I'll bring it up.
Is everything okay? How's your dad?
My dad, he's fine.
Oh, Steve.
So cute. I'm like obsessed.
Okay, time to give it back. I don't want you getting your greasy fingerprints all over it.
If you're interested in signing up for the class tour through Europe this summer, please fill out the online form and submit a down payment by next week. Rome, Paris, and Spain.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we totally have to room together. Paris, oh, imagine the shopping.
I know it's a lot, but I hear the payment plans are pretty practical.
Why are you telling me? It's not like I need that.
Hey, guys. How was school, huh?
Fine.
I'm making you some...
Jollof rice again?
Yes. Never as good as mom's.
Look, Tariq, I can try, huh?
Something stinks.
Look, I just took a shower. Oh, it must be my shoes again.
Dad, there's this trip this summer. All of my friends are going. What do you think?
I'm not sure if we can afford this.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
we never can afford anything my friends can.
Hey, just you and I, huh?
Okay, I understand a little tantrum from her, but like, she's old enough to understand that this is their situation. Like, what is her dad supposed to do about this? Spawn more money out of nowhere? Like, she acts like an 8-year-old. Again, like, I expect, a little bit of tantrum. Like, a little bit. Not a full-on tantrum, but like a little. But like, she acts as if she's an 8-year-old who doesn't understand how money works. This is their situation. She's in high school. She should be able to understand that this is their situation. She can't, like, she complains, okay, at this point, I'm repeating myself. Like, basically, she complains like she's really young, doesn't understand this stuff, even though, like, she's in high school. She's supposed to understand how financial situations work. Anyway?
Actually, I have to go to homework and stuff.
It seems like just yesterday, when life was perfect.
We did it, man!
Co-owner of our very own construction company. I can't believe this is happening.
I can.
Okomi, I am so proud of you. Even after I am gone, I know you will give our children an amazing future.
Don't talk like that. Besides, I could have. Thanks for meeting with me, boss.
Of course. You're a hard worker.
Hey, I put my all in this job, which is why I wanted to ask if I can get a bump in my pay, or is that too much? Maybe even take on some extra shifts.
I can't offer you much more right now. Just things are really tight.
It's okay. I understand.
Kwame, can I ask you a question? Why are you working here? We both know you're overqualified.
Hey, times have been tough. Life haven't turned out the way I thought it would be.
But someone like you should be able to get a better job than this. So why don't you?
Well, it's a long story. You see, a few years ago, I was running a very successful construction company with my business partner, Stuart. It was a lot of work, but we made it a success. We were making great profits, but that was never enough for Stuart. He was obsessed with making as much money as possible, even if it meant cutting corners.
All right, move on. Let's move. We don't need it.
I started noticing a lot of accidents happening at the construction sites.
I can kind of understand cutting. Okay, I can kind of understand cutting corners sometimes because usually that means efficiency. But also, it means the more popular version, which is trying to make something cheaper without understanding the consequences. Like, I feel like cutting some corners could also just mean removing stuff that aren't needed for the sake of efficiency. Not necessarily for cost cutting, but that's also like part of it. But like, I feel like when it comes to cutting corners, I feel like efficiency also counts as cutting corners, right? You're cutting parts of it so that it can be more efficient. Like, obviously, this isn't what the video means. This isn't what I think his name is spelled Kwame, right? Kwame, something like that. I honestly don't want to try because I'd rather not try than spell his name wrong. But like, yeah, I feel like when it comes to cutting corners, I feel like cutting corners could also mean efficiency. But obviously, it's pretty obvious that that's not what they mean. Anyway,
Move. I thought it was odd, so I asked Stuart. He didn't want to hear it. But one night, I stayed late at the office. I was looking for the files of an important construction job Stuart was working on. That's when I discovered our firm was not only taking shortcuts that endangers our carpenters, but ones that would also affect the lives of our tenants. Even worse, Stuart was forging my signatures to shift the blame from him to me. I told him I wouldn't stand by and let him do this. He was cutting corners with safety measures, endangering lives. I told him either he fessed up or I turned him in. He assured me he would. But the next day, he got the board of directors to kick me out of the company, convincing them it was me all along. To make things worse, my wife Essie passed away after being sick. Because of Stuart, no company would hire me. I had to find a job, fast, to support my kids and start paying off the medical debt. Thankfully, I found this job.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Kwame. That's just terrible. But you shouldn't let someone like that win.
Trust me. I know. What more can I do?
If he was like that in the past, I'm sure he hasn't changed now. I don't think you should give up.
wait a minute. Now that I think about it, if Kwame is out of the company and Stuart keeps cutting corners, then how has the company not been in lawsuits already? Wouldn't they be in a lawsuit considering the endangerment of tenants and stuff like that already? Because guess what? Unlike before, Stuart can just forge Kwame's signatures to get away with it like he did before because Kwame isn't part of the company anymore. It's kind of weird how he hasn't been in a lawsuit until now, considering that it's implied that it's been years ago. So how hasn't he been in a lawsuit already?
Legitimately, I need to know that.
Anyway.
let me help you with that.
Oh, thank you, Tariq.
What do you think you're doing talking to my girl?
I was just helping her carry some gym equipment.
Shouldn't even be talking to her, bro, Tariq. Don't want your poor guy stench all over her.
Dave, stop it. I'm serious.
How cute is this?
It's perfect for Italy. I mean, come on.
Wait a minute. Now that I think about it. Okay, explain this to me. Why is she with them? Like, when it comes to the gym, isn't there a room for the guys and a room for the girls? It's kind of weird how this girl is there. Like, why aren't you with the other girls? Why are you here? Someone explain this to me, please. And I'm not joking. Please, someone explain this to me.
It's perfect.
So trendy.
Aren't you gonna get anything, or is this maybe out of your budget?
Oh my gosh, no. This is really cute. Maybe I should get it.
I love that one. Oh, it's almost 6. We're gonna be late for the movies. Let's get going, girlies.
I think I'm gonna skip out on tonight. I really have to study for that math test.
Sure you do, Zuri. Sure you do.
Swami? No way. Stuart, I didn't know you live here.
Wait, you're a garbage man now? I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was this bad.
I'm just working hard to support my family.
Doing this? I can't even believe it. Here. Let's go, garbage man. Let's see you in action. I can't wait to show everyone at the office. They'll never believe this. Don't forget that wrapper right there.
Sorry about Dave.
I don't get why you're with him. He's not that nice to you, and I think you deserve someone better.
No, we're not really together. It's just our parents are friends and we've known each other since kindergarten.
He seems to think you're a couple.
I know. He just won't listen.
Hey, Tariq. Hi. You need a ride?
Who's that?
Nobody.
Really? You knew your name. Is that your garbage man?
I guess. Weird. Let's cut through here. I know a shortcut.
Sure.
Tariq. Hey. You didn't see me today? I waved to you from the truck. Look, if you ever need a ride home, you can always jump on the truck.
No. Why would I ever get into that truck? What would the guys at school think if they saw me get in a garbage truck?
What's wrong with that, huh?
It's humiliating. What would everyone at school think if they knew what you did? I would never be able to live that down. Don't you get that?
Hey.
As much as I want to say... Okay, wait. I need to get a better frame.
Hi.
Okay, as much as I want to say that appearances don't matter, this is the one time where I have to agree with him, because appearances matter if you're gonna be affected. Like, for example, you can't just expect me to go wear pajamas to school, right? Why? Because I'd get bullied, I'd get humiliated, stuff like that would happen to me, right? Like, there are standards to happen. So I feel like caring about other people's opinions kinda matters when it affects you personally. Because guess what? You're always gonna be bullied if you do something that's considered humiliating, you know? So, like, as much as I want to say appearances don't matter and stuff like that, sadly, in his case, they do matter. And also, like, I have a question. What's the goal? What are they striving for? What am I supposed to want them to achieve? Because, like, usually in most, if not all stories, we follow a main character who has a goal to achieve. So, what's the goal here? What is it? Genuinely, what is it? Like, we've been halfway through the video so far, and yet I don't even know what the goal is. Is the goal so far for Kwame to get revenge on Stuart? What about the younger kid? What about Tariq? What is he supposed to do? Like, this type of question needs to be answered because what am I doing? Why am I watching this? I know I'm reacting, but like, forget that I'm reacting. Why am I watching this? Well, who am I supposed to what's the word for it? Why do I keep forgetting words when I need them? Who am I supposed to okay, who am I supposed to want to achieve their goals? Who do I want to okay. Why do I keep forgetting words when I need them? Like basically, who do I want? Like who is it that who do I want to succeed? Who do I want to succeed? You have to tell me who I want to succeed. For example, oh yeah, it's this character. It's this character. It's this character. This is the character we're focused on. This is the character you want to succeed. Okay, sure, we found the character. What is the character supposed to succeed at exactly? Like, if the story hasn't answered this question for me, like, or at least if there are dual protagonists, in this case it's Tariq and Kwawe. Okay, for Kwawe, I think his motivation so far is to get revenge on Stewart in some way, shape, or form. What about Tariq? What is his motivation? What does he want to do? What does he want to achieve? Huh? What does he want to achieve? Like, if a story doesn't give me that answer, I'm gonna get bored eventually because you have to give me something to care about. Why would I care about Kwawe? Why would I care about Tariq? Part of what helps me care is knowing their goals. What do they want to achieve? Like, for Kwawe, again, we found that in the form of him getting revenge on Stewart and finding a good job to support his family. Sure, we found that. But when it comes to Tariq, what is he supposed to do? Because so far I haven't found a thing. Like, if Koala was the only protagonist, I would have said, you know what? Fine, the video has done its job. But if it has dual protagonists like that, you better give me a reason. And also for Tariq's sister, I guess what she wants to do is go on that trip with her friends and be more trendy or something, I guess. But I guess she's more of a side character, like she's in the in between a side character and a main character. So I don't really know if to count her or not. But anyway.
Sweetheart, what was the matter?
Horrible. It's not like I can afford any new clothes.
Maybe we can thrift it one day, huh?
So, about the trip this summer?
Ah, yes. I can cover some of it. But for the rest, I spoke to my boss, and he said that you can work weekend shift at the sanitation department. If you like. And maybe together, we can cover your trip.
Me? Pick up garbage?
Trust me, it's not that bad. It's honest work.
Fine. I'll think about it.
What's so funny, huh? Go do the dishes.
And then you'd get the X squared.
That makes so much sense. You're like a genius.
Anything to help a friend. Look, I know you can bring your grades up. I believe in you.
I wish I could pay you for the tutoring.
Oh my gosh, stop. I like hanging out with you.
Let me guess, that guy who pretends to be her boyfriend or thinks he's her boyfriend or something is looking from the door. I'm telling you.
You're so real and honest. You're not like Dave at all.
Lisa, there's something I need to tell you.
Yeah, I don't care about this comparison. You did not give me a reason. Like, she's like, you're so real and honest. Okay, what's the question? Have we seen something from Dave that implies that he's the opposite of that? Because I don't like it when they give me a comparison even though I haven't seen both sides. Like, unless you show me Dave being unreal, or I guess, oh yeah, unreal would be the word for it, and dishonest, I would believe you. But if you don't show me that and it's actually telling me to take her word for it, I'm gonna start to get a little suspicious or something similar to this, because why would I believe you? Like, why would I take your word for it? This is a story that doesn't need to follow a certain person. You can easily just show me a quick clip of him proving this. You don't. Why would I need to take her word for it? Like, if you can show me him being dishonest and unreal, like, you can just show me that. Why would you need me to depend on her word?
But you have to promise not to tell.
Of course. What is it?
You remember the other day, that garbage man? He was my dad. I was too embarrassed to tell you.
That's all. Who cares what your dad does?
Broke Tariq and Dave's girl. And Tariq's dad is a trash man?
I guess close enough.
What? No, are you kidding me?
If he was like that in the past, I'm sure he hasn't changed now. I don't think you should give up.
Your actions will catch up to you, Stuart. They always do.
You guys all coming over this weekend for a sleepover? Duh. I'll be there.
Me too.
Great. Sorry. Come on, you're always disappearing.
I would love to, but I have to work.
Work? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize you were that poor.
I'm not.
That's so sad.
It's, my dad. He's making us get jobs to learn the value of $1.
Well, we'll miss you.
Yeah.
Zuri is going to love this. I got some new clothes for you guys. Some good stuff in here.
Wait, this is actually really cute. But how?
I know you deserve something special. Tariq, there might be some good stuff in here.
Can't she just read what's right in front of her? Does she have long-sighted vision or something? Is she blind? She's like, wait, what did she ask?
But how?
Look in front of you. But how? What's in front of you? The box is in front of you. Why are you asking that?
Might be some good stuff in here for you too. You want to check it out? Oh, look at you. Beautiful.
I love your sweater.
Thanks, Jillian. Cute sweater. I swear I had one just like that, but mine had a small hole. Oh my god, did you get this in the trash? That's my old sweater.
No, my dad just bought it. It's just a coincidence.
Oh my god, it even has my initials stitched in. Look, right here.
I really don't. My dad, I wanted to, like...
Your dad must have taken it out of my donations. That's, like, so embarrassing.
It's a cute sweater. Who cares where it came from?
Next time you want to go through my trash, just knock on the door and I'll let you inside.
Oh my God, Vicky, stop. I wouldn't be caught dead in someone else's hand-me-downs.
Bro, here he comes.
Hey, trash kid. Figure you'd be used to it. Take after your daddy, right?
I'm surprised Tariq didn't lose his mind and immediately punched that kid in the face. Like, trust me, if I was in his place, I would give Dave a solid punch or maybe a slap to the face. Because guess what? I have a limit, and if someone ever pulled that on me, I don't care, I'm pulling punches. I'm not the type to run away crying. Piss me off too much, and you'll see a punch flying your way. Anyway?
Leave me alone!
I just wanted to see you.
Why? So you can make fun of my clothes too?
No, sorry. I wanted to make sure you're okay. I'm sorry about Vicky and her minion. Not what's inspired by what you own, but by who you are. And I think who you are is a good person.
I was gonna comment on how it technically isn't, but honestly, yes, it kind of, yeah, that lesson is true because, let's be honest, you know those luxury brands that position themselves as the ones that the rich people buy? I heard something along the lines of they are for people, they are for poor people who want to look rich, which is honestly really accurate because do you ever see an actually rich person like Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, etc., ever have anything from these brands? No. Like most of the time, whenever we get the picture of them in public, they always wear something, bland and stuff like that. They never wear those expensive things like Gucci or Louis Vuitton or whatever. It's always the rich class that wants to make themselves look even more rich, or the poor class who wants to make themselves look rich. You never see the ultra rich people buy these things that are supposedly for rich people. So, like, yeah, honestly, it kind of makes sense because, like, unless you account for stuff like houses, then yeah, like, then besides houses, yeah, your worth isn't measured by what you own. And if you're talking about cars, no, don't even try cars, because let's be honest, cars are the types of things that are the fastest to be devalued in history. Look at any car. Like, I feel like maybe a Lamborghini or a Porsche or whatever would be an exception, and even then, those probably drop in value as well. Look at any car, look at their value over time, and you'll see their value quickly drop. Like, look at a car from 2015, for example, because I don't want to go into too old territory. Let's say a car for 2015, okay, maybe not 2015 since that's already been 10 years ago. Okay, why would I feel old? But anyway, like, if you look at a kind of old car like 2018, 2019, 2020, stuff like that, you'll find out that they're actually quite cheap compared to what they were previously because the cars are the fastest. The fastest. I feel like the word for it would be degrading in price, right? Isn't that the word? Isn't that the word for it? Degrading in price in history? Like, and the funny thing is that no other thing is like this. Not phones, not TVs, nothing. It's just cars. So, like, yeah, besides houses, this life lesson is true. Your worth isn't measured by what you own. After all, besides the house, which is the only thing that grows in value over time, yeah, everything you own will lose its value in some way, shape, or form. Anyway?
I told Vicky I'm not going to her dumb sleepover. I don't like the way she treated you.
And I should have stuck up for you more, too. That I'm sorry.
Each other.
Tariq, I'm sorry. You're over 15 minutes late. It's an automatic C.
But Mr. Petrillo, it's not my fault. I've been studying for this. I just had to go to the bathroom to clean myself up. I need a good grade on this for my scholarship.
The best I can do is deduct 1 letter grade. I'm sorry. You know the rules.
This is all your fault. Why? Why do you keep doing this to me?
Wait till me, trash kid. You smell just like your father.
Hey! Hey! Ouch! Both of you! Ouch!
Yeah, this is the type of thing where he's kind of wrong, because I know I said I was the type to pull punches earlier, but I might as well elaborate before I sound contradictory. Like, in the case where there's no authority figure nearby, like a teacher, I would absolutely pull punches, because I know that by the time a teacher comes in, the situation will likely be over and the teacher probably wouldn't care, since, like, teachers have the most impact if you can get them mid-action, or, like, very shortly after it. But if they're far away, yeah, you might as well take matters in your own hands. But when it comes to this, the teacher was right behind him. I guarantee that if he just told the teacher what happened, the teacher would have excused him. I mean, after all, if he told him that he was late because Dave quite literally put trash on him, quite literally threw trash at him, then he, it would have got him a pardon. After all, it's not like he intentionally chose to do this, you know?
If he was like that in the past, I'm sure he hasn't changed now.
Yes, thank you, officer. I hope this is enough. Still up to your old tricks, aren't we, Stuart? I guess you'll never change. I told you that. But I was called...
Go home. I don't want anyone to know you're my dad.
I got a call from your teacher. Something about you being bullied? A fight? What has gotten into you?
Just go home. I can handle this.
Oh, look who it is. Thought I smelled something rotten.
Yep, let me guess. Stuart is Dave's father, huh?
Hey, Kwame. You heard the kid. You're embarrassing him. How could you blame him?
Stuart, what are you doing here?
I was called in by Mr. Petrillo. Something with my son, Dave. Ah, there he is.
No way. So it's true. Your dad is a literal garbage man. This is so good.
Let's just get this over with, shall we? Son.
Dave, several witnesses have reported berating, shoving, and throwing trash on Tariq.
Yeah, right. He pushed me in front of the whole class.
Because you poured trash on me and made me late for the test.
Oh, this is stupid. It's boys being boys. You can't blame my son.
You guys do not know how much I just want to take the chair I'm sitting on and throw it right at him. If only I could. If only I could just throw it at him, take this chair that I'm sitting on right now and throw it at him. Boom, done. Because, like, there's, you know, like, there's kind of a limit of boys being boys, especially because the excuse doesn't work here, since usually people say that to younger boys, you know, 8 and stuff like that, because those are the types that get reckless. I'm not saying that the teenagers can get reckless. They absolutely can. But there's less of an excuse there. Like, yeah, there will obviously still be a limit to boys being boys, but they obviously surpassed that limit long ago. No boy ever quite literally pours trash on another.
Prestigious school like this.
What does that mean?
He's a garbage man. I mean, look at him. That's not the kind of family we want here at Hillford Academy.
Oh, that's not true.
Please, let me, huh? I know it's not the most glamorous job in the world, but I'm proud to be a garbage man. It's hard, honest work, and it benefits the whole community. I work 60 hours a week to support my 2 children, and I am proud of it. I love my kids with all my heart, and I take any job, any part of the world to support them and give them the opportunity I never had.
Wah, wah, wah. Cry me a river. All right, can we give Tariq detention and be done with this?
I'm not finished, Stuart. On my trash route, I discovered some very interesting files found in your dumpster. I was surprised that someone would so arrogantly throw away evidence of their moral corruption. But then again, you're way too arrogant for your own good. Because I knew you were doing, you can't not.
Dad.
I'm gonna get you, Kwame. Just you wait. Come on.
Proud of you. And I'm sorry.
By the books. And safety will be our biggest problem.
You are giving up. So I can afford something extra special? A personal suite.
No way. Well, we can still be roomies, right? Yeah.
I chose Vicky. You've always kind.
Are we done?
Oh.
Dave?
Oh, hey, Lisa, Tariq.
You're picking up trash? I never thought I'd see that happen.
Yeah, I had to support my family, so got an after-school job. You know what, Tariq? This trash job is no joke.
I know. Good luck.
Yeah, honestly, one main problem with the story, which is there isn't a direction, there isn't a motivation, because like I have a question. Besides Kwame, what was the motivation of both Tariq and what was her name again? What was that woman's name again? I keep forgetting. What was her name? What was her name? Let me check. What was your name? What was her name?
Extra special. Well, we can still be roomies, right?
Yeah. Look at that room.
Actually,
Oh, cool. Okay, what was her name? What was her name? Because I'm not gonna pick a name for her. Why do I have a habit of forgetting names? I don't know why. Rarely do I ever actually remember the names. Okay, I'll pick this because I honestly don't want to be done.
I spoke to my boss, and he said that you.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm just gonna call her Jake's sister and be done with it. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna pick a frame. Okay, good. Now, okay, good. So that we have a better frame. So, first of all, I want to say some pretty simple things. My main problem is the fact that there isn't a clear motivation for both Tariq and his sister. Like, for Kwame, it was pretty simple. Get revenge on Stewart. Simple as that, right? But when it comes to Huawei and his sister, what was their motivation exactly? His sister practically did nothing, and he technically fought back against Dave. But even then, like, like that was the main problem. You have to tell us what is the motivation of the main characters. Why do I want to root for them? Finally, I found the word. Why would I want to root for them? What do they want to achieve? For Tariq's sister, I honestly don't know. What did she want to achieve? Just being rich? Huh? And also, like, Tariq, I guess get revenge on Dave. I guess fight back. I guess, like, Huawei, again, it was the only person whose motivation slash the thing that he wanted to achieve was pretty clear. He was the only one. The rest, I'm basically guessing. It was never outright said. Now you might be asking, what's the issue? Well, quite simple. The main issue is that in any story, no matter what, you have to establish, it doesn't have to be right away, but like pretty early on, what the character wants. Like, for example, when it comes to Disney, there's an I Want song. You know what I mean? Like, they always tell us in some way, shape, or form what the characters want so that we root for them. It's easier to root for them when they're likable and when we know what they want, right? Simple as that. But the problem here is that for Tariq and his sister, it isn't very clear, especially for his sister. She didn't even achieve anything. She's just basically stood in the background. She's the type of character who just so happened to benefit from what her dad did. She didn't do a thing. So what was the point of her? Like, she's the type of character that I feel like, if I'm not wrong, can't you easily write her out of the story without any issues? Because she's basically an extra pillar that exists for no reason. Like, usually you can tell that a character is fluff when I can easily remove them from the story and nothing changes, especially if they don't change the narrative. Like, mind you, a character can be optional, but they still affect the narrative in some way. It doesn't have to be full on changing the results, but still affecting the narrative. But in Tariq's sister's case, like, did she do anything? Like, I watched the video with you guys. Yeah, I skipped some stuff here and there, but they weren't that important. So tell me this: did she do anything? Like, okay, maybe the only thing she did was that she encouraged her dad indirectly to ask for a raise, which led to the whole exposition thing, which led to that. But besides that one scene, did she do anything? Now you might be asking, well, isn't that enough? No. Because she's supposed to be one of the three main characters that are Huawei, Tariq, and his sister. Like, these are the three main characters. And I'd expect them to have a big enough impact. Like, of course, you can technically argue that Tariq didn't have that much of an impact, but he at least did some stuff. He fought back against Dave and stuff like that. He didn't just stay bullied until his dad fixed it for him. Like, but his sister is the one that I'm complaining about, because for a main character, she does stuff that has less impact than a side character. Like, if she was a side character, I'd be fine with it. But she's positioned as a main character, kinda, in a sort of way. You know what I mean? Like, I would say that overall, DharMann has done a kind of good job with making sure that there are no coincidences or contradictions, which I'll give him that, because, like, if you want to know, the most contradictions DharMann ever had on his channel was 4. So the fact that lately, like, I've been seeing videos that have 0 coincidences and 0 contradictions is honestly impressive, and if you're asking... I know that this is kind of a big outro, but still, like, if you're asking, wait, why do you criticize coincidences? I'll answer this every time, even if I bring it up myself, because I know that some of you guys might be asking. Basically, like, obviously coincidences are gonna be needed if you're making a long story, like a movie, a TV show, or stuff like that. Like, think of your favorite TV shows and movies, and if you analyze them, you'll find that a coincidence happens, that if it happened any other way, even in a slightly different way, the story would change. But you know, like kind of stories, like larger stories like that, need a coincidence or two to keep things straightforward, to keep the plot going in a smooth way, right? But for DharMann, his videos are quite short. His shortest videos are 15 minutes, and his longest are like 30 at most. So that's basically a short film. And let's be honest, like, short films don't have that big of a story, so you shouldn't theoretically need a coincidence to smoothen things out, do you? And let's be honest, if you have 4 coincidences in one video, that would honestly be insane. And mind you, he did before. I'm not bringing up that example for no reason. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. On the left is most and video on the right is a video to comments. As always, links to the channel and the video description. As always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.